Hello there. Hi, welcome back. Day 2 of my 30-day challenge is here. So for day 2, I really wanted to talk about a bit about my wedding. God, that's so weird to say. It's like really funny. I was like, just yesterday I was talking about saying fiance and how weird that was. And apparently I'm not the only one who thinks that's weird, saying fiance. It sounds weird, it feels weird. But yeah, saying wedding, that's another weird one. So a bit about my wedding and just kind of like what the plan is and what we're wanting and thinking of doing and how far I've gotten so far, even though I have been engaged for about over a year now. That's even weirder. That's so weird. It's so crazy, so much time has passed, but I've been engaged since last summer. Where am I getting married? I am getting married, I say I, like it's just me, like I'm married myself, but we are getting married in Canada. We are getting married, we thought about it a lot, we're getting married in Canada, in BC, British Columbia, because number 1, it's absolutely beautiful. Number 2, Kyle, my fiance, he has a crap ton of family. He has a lot of family that live in Canada, and it would be a lot. It would be a lot for people to travel to England. I have a lot less family, like a lot less family, sadly, that's here. So it would be convenient. It would probably be a bit cheaper. Well, it depends really if you look at it, but that's another story. Yeah, and I just want to get married in Canada. I want to get married in BC because it's beautiful. Like the lakes, I just want to be in nature, and I love nature, I love trees, I love just being outdoors, and which is funny because in London I don't want to ever go outside. But yeah, I love the outdoors. As a traveller, like BC is as picturesque as it really gets for a wedding for me, especially because we have so much family over there. So it would work out quite well, and I lived there for a long time. I lived in Canada for 3 years in BC, so it'd be really nice to do it there. I think that would be quite pretty and nice. But yeah, so married in Canada. When are we getting married? We're getting married next fall, so next autumn. I say fall like I'm Canadian, but next autumn we're getting married between August, September. The wedding style, size and location. I really wanted to get married by the lake. I wanted to get married on the water. I really wanted that. That's kind of my dream. When I was younger, I always thought about getting married on the beach. It's impractical. It's so impractical and windy. So I don't know. I've grown out of beaches since being a traveller and going so many places where I realised beaches aren't all that, you know, they're kind of messy and sometimes they're not warm and sand ain't clean unless you're in, I don't know, the Philippines or Thailand, actually, depending on where you are, because some of those beaches are kind of downtrodden because all the tourists just destroyed that natural beauty. But anyways, digressing, stay on track, abs, stay on track. We're probably gonna get married, like if I could have it my way, it would be like on a lake. So we're thinking national park, like I'm provincial, not national. We're thinking provincial park. Number 1, it's free to actually have a ceremony in a provincial park, which is like a big, what's the word, like plus. So I'm thinking, but then like it will be a bit more work because I have to find like all the decorations and everything and basically do it all myself. And you know what, I think I'm okay with that. Like I have time, and I have a little bit of time. I got just under a year, so I got time to get together. If I plan for it, I think I can get it all together. Kyle's really good. He's been very involved. He's done pretty much more than I have, and his parents as well have been really helpful for finding locations and all that. And we've been so crazy busy. I felt so bad not being able to help out as much as I should have been, which I will talk about a bit later. But yeah, so hopefully somewhere, it's gonna hopefully be in a provincial park, and the reception is a part that we have to figure out, whether it's gonna be nearby or something like that. So, but we're going for the outdoorsy, lakey kind of feel, you know, the rustic, but not too rustic, like rustic modern. Is that a thing? Can I make that a thing? Rustic chic. Oh yeah, rustic chic. that's the style I think we're going for. The size, our wedding is probably going to be pretty big. It's been really hard looking at going through a guest list and trying to narrow down numbers, mainly for Kyle because he has a lot of family. He has step parents, so that makes us have lots of family automatically, and he has big like Chinese and Italian families, so naturally we have a massive family, so it's gonna be a big wedding, but we can make it work, and I think it'll be fun either way. Try not to stress out about that. Try not to stress out about that guest list. I keep going, babe, that guest list though, and he's like, I'm gonna look at it. But we want to invite everyone. We don't want to like leave anyone out, which is really difficult making that decision. The wedding dress. So wedding dresses. I've actually been to try on some wedding dresses. I went once with my friend YE, who's also getting married next autumn in America. So we tried on some dresses, and I wasn't really planning on doing that, but I did it, and I was like, wow, like, it really made me think. It clicked for me. Like after I tried on a dress, I was like, oh my god, I'm getting married. And so now I really just kind of need to narrow down. I've been looking at styles and what I like, and I'm trying to find something in that range. So I'm gonna start looking at it again, probably towards the end of this month, and I'm gonna put in another date for a thing, and maybe I'll go and do that, and hopefully you guys could see some of that. Hopefully I'll be able to film that. I really want to have the invisible, what's that called? It's got a word for it. There's a word for it. Shoot, I forgot. It's like the meshy sort of thing. They call it something. I don't know what it's called. It's like the invisible clothing. I don't know what. Just ignore me. I'll get around to that. When we talk about wedding dresses, I'll tell you. But yeah, I realized I wanted something quite figure hugging, but not too tight, because like I ain't got the flat stomach. I don't have like the best body, but I do have shape. One thing that I have that is working for me. So I know that I want something that is quite fitted around, that hugs me a little, but that has give way. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I found a dress that was really, really nice, but it wasn't enough for me. I want more than that, but it was beautiful, and I kind of want something like that. But yeah, I would love to have something with arms, as long as it looks really beautiful. Like, because I've seen arms and they just don't look right on me, but I don't like my bare arms, so I need something. So yeah, wedding dresses. We're gonna get into wedding dresses. That'll be probably next week or the week after on this very day. I will definitely talk more about like my wedding dress choice and hopefully go and see some. Honeymoon? Honeymoon. We don't know where we want to go for a honeymoon. Like we had no idea. I have thought about it a bit. It's probably gonna be like a combination of, right now at least, we're thinking a combination of some relaxation and some fun. So maybe spend like a week at a resort and then a week traveling hardcore. I'm not sure which way around that will go, but like doing some adventure stuff. I would really love to do some adventure stuff, but I would love to relax, and I think Carl really, really, really needs that. So we're probably leaning more towards the relaxing resort, but with some activities thrown in, like for good measure, because we gotta have fun, you know? You're only young once, and I can feel it. The body is just not what it was. I feel old saying that. I'm not old, guys. Growing up, I wasn't the girl who thought about her wedding and getting married and all of that. Like, it's not something that really excited me or made me feel, ooh, butterfly. I didn't plan out all my life, my wedding and anything. So anytime I got close to potentially thinking I was gonna, you know, maybe one day get married, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get married? That's not a thing. What are we talking about? But yes, I was very in denial about marriage. I wanted to get married and have kids and like have a family and a husband, but I didn't think about the actual wedding. I just thought, hey, it'd be nice to get married on the beach. I'd be the kind of person to elope. Like, I don't care. There's not a lot I want. I'm not someone who wants lots of things, right? So a wedding seems like excess to me. It seems like the biggest excess. And I'm trying to think of it as more of like creating a memory of a day and of having a big party with our friends and family to celebrate our love. I'm trying to think of it more like that than a big like hole for the money to go down. It's like a pit, a bottomless pit where you throw your monies in and nothing's coming back. I try not to think of it that way. I'm trying to be positive. I've had like some fears about getting married and just thinking, spending all this money on this one day, like, is it worth it? And of course it is, but it's like, in the long run, I'd rather spend that money on a house or on something else, like, you know, like towards our future. And I think it is an investment to our future. It's an investment to just that moment, and I think it's important to celebrate it. You know, you probably only get, like, hopefully I only get to do it once. So and I'm my parents' only daughter, so there's a lot of pressure here for me. So that has been kind of scary, and I think that's definitely been holding me back from really getting stuck in. But I think after I tried on the wedding dresses, I felt like a bit more free and like more into the idea of being a married person. I am most excited for having our family all together and just having a big party, you know, celebrating the love and the families. Oh my God, the amount of the different cultures, which is going to be amazing. Something I hadn't spoken about is the different, me and Kyle are obviously from different backgrounds, we're from different countries, different cultures, and we're gonna try and integrate all of those in our wedding. So it's gonna have a bit of everything, a bit of all our cultures, something to really show each family what we're about, where we're from, because most of them don't know about all the other cultures, at least not very well. So I thought it'd be nice to kind of have a mix of that. I'm really excited for bringing all our families together and introducing them, because this will be the first time they're meeting, most likely, and getting to know everyone. I think that would be absolutely amazing. It will be fun to see all those personalities working together, hopefully together. So that is a little bit about my wedding, about our wedding, and I'm really excited. I can't wait to share more with you guys and kind of go a bit more in depth into like the planning process and the ideas I have, and yeah, just having some feedback, because I'm assuming some of you guys are at least married or have been married, so it'd be really nice to kind of hear your thoughts on it and have someone to talk to. It's so much, like there's so much to prepare that I'm literally swamped, and it scares me. It scares me. There's so many things to do. How did you ever do it? Did you use a wedding planner? Like, did you plan it all yourself? Did you do an all-inclusive, like a all-in-one? Like, tell me, do you have any tips, any websites if you maybe got married in America, North America, or Canada? I've been on the Wedding Wire, and I've been on Knot, I think it's called The Knot, and another one, bride.com. So, but I think I need more. I need all the help you guys can throw at me, like literally anything. I would love you forever, please help me. And if you know any locations in BC, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I would love the help, I really would. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is a cry for help, guys. I'm asking. I will see you guys next week, this very day, next Thursday, for the next episode of this wedding chat, and we can talk a bit more. Hopefully I'll have more ideas by then, and you guys will have thrown some at me, so I can get moving with this. And actually, like next week, because I'm pretty free, so I'm gonna really try and get stuck in and find a location and get that all sorted, and I will try and film that process so you guys will see like the progress that I've made, you know, so I can get this is me just trying to get my wedding done. Like, I'm adding it as a segment in this 30-day challenge, so that's 4 videos, so I have no choice but to fit my wedding planning this month. So there we are. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. I'm still not sure what that is yet. It's a couple of things. It's a surprise every day, but tune in, it's gonna be fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕.